Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. First off, let me just say this, man. I find it kind of cool, man, that, celebrities are fans of comic book material, comic book movies, all that good stuff, man. What I find pretty annoying, though, is how no one else complains about any other property. I don't hear people complaining about Marvel. I don't hear people complaining about Star Wars. I don't hear anybody complaining about pretty much any of the garbage that's coming out of Marvel and Disney. What I do hear them complaining about, all these celebrities voicing their opinions, is about Man of Steel. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. It's not Zack Snyder's fault. It's not Christopher Nolan's. It's not David S. Goyer's. It's no one's fault, man, that you went to watch Man of Steel thinking it was your grandfather's movie, thinking it was your daddy's movie, and then you got your heart broken, okay? This is a brand new take, and it's a brand new look. A look that I totally agree with, okay? Yeah, I might freak out about things like Jesse Eisenberg, but when we talk about Ben Affleck, 2014 Ben Affleck, 2013 Ben Affleck, 2012 Ben Affleck, we're not talking about the same Ben Affleck that did Daredevil. We're talking about an entirely new Ben Affleck. So we have the actor who, one of my favorite actors, I'm not gonna lie, man, I really, I wish this dude, well, and I had a lot of hope for his TV show, man, Dads, which I tuned in for the pilot episode and was totally let down. And we're talking about Seth Green, aka, man, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I mean, come on, who played a better werewolf than this dude? Austin Powers, man, let's talk about that, man, Dr. Evil's son. Come on, a little bit of how about come on. No one's gonna ever forget that. But what we will forget is how awesome you were. Growing up in high school, I was like, dude, that's the type of funny I want to be one day. And I used to be a class clown, man. I used to, just make noise in class, man, trying to actually sound a little bit like Seth Green, man, off of Austin Powers. I'm not gonna lie about that. All right, don't regret any of it because it was hilarious. But this guy goes in. On Ben Affleck, man, on Larry King Live, this little TV show that Larry King now has, because he doesn't want to retire, so they call it Larry King Now. It's pretty much just Larry King Live. That's all it is. It's just that it's now, today, whatever. I guess he's more relaxed, doesn't have suspenders on, puts a bathrobe on, maybe just kind of sits down, talks to you. I never watched it, but I do have a lot of respect for Larry King. And Larry King's one of those interviewees that decide to He decides to ask the questions that most people won't, and he allows, his guests to usually talk, man. So when Larry King interviews a person, he allows them to just talk, man. And his whole thing, this was Seth Green's whole thing. He says that Henry Cavill's Superman, all right? So Henry Cavill, the guy that plays Man of Steel, Superman, Clark Kent, has to be afraid or has to be scared of Ben Affleck. And I don't understand this. So that's his whole reason. His whole reason says that since Batman doesn't have any superpowers, since Batman is a spoiled brat, since Batman has all this money, the people or the person who should portray Batman is a scary guy. And then his other thing, and this I think was just the dumbest comment of the day. He says that he's not big enough. He says it doesn't look right. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, dude, this is when, you have to really just kind of, calm yourself down when you first hear this information. I did the exact same thing, I didn't accuse Jesse Eisenberg, though, of Jesse Eisenberg of being too smart or nothing like that. No. I was just saying it's Jesse Eisenberg. That was my complaint. Jesse Eisenberg can't act. It's just Jesse Eisenberg inside of a Jesse Eisenberg movie. Ben Affleck is a different Ben Affleck, man. And Ben Affleck is pretty big. If you've seen Runner, and then you go back to The Town, Ben Affleck is bigger in The Town, bigger in Runner than he is in The Town. And if you watch Argo, he's actually bigger than Argo than he is inside of the Runner. It's so he has the, I guess you can call it, the genes to get bigger, man. Come on, man. Your argument is irrelevant, and I rarely respond to a lot of this stuff, man. But when it comes to something that I enjoy, which is Man of Steel, you keep your mouth shut. Know your role. Slow your roll. jabroni. Okay? Let's just put it like that. Right? Shout out to The Rock. Listen, guys, Man of Steel is coming. Just be patient. We might get a little bit of suit talk, man. We might get a little bit of suit look next month. Hopefully I do, man, because I'm telling you, my birthday's next month, and I can't wait. I'm going to go nuts. If they release this, let me tell you something right now. If they release this bad boy, okay, on March 3rd, I'm going to go ballistic. Obviously, that's a Monday. I don't see it happen. I see it happen maybe on a Tuesday, Friday. But if it does, if it happens on that week, I'm still going to go nuts. And that's all I want to see. I want to see a picture, just a glimpse, man. Even if it's a pixelated picture, even if it's just half a picture, I don't know. Even if it's just an on-set picture, even if it's a green screen picture, I'll take that too. But hopefully something comes next month, man. And if not, man, I think personally, what I would do, I'd wait till April. As soon as everybody's talking about Captain America, I would drop it right there. Drop it like it's hot, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I have no problem with celebrities, man. I don't, man. You know, but I do have a problem with Seth Green, man, with his criticism over Ben Affleck's Batman, over Zack Snyder, over DC Comics. Yo, take that over to Marvel, B. Okay, talk about Iron Man 3. Talk about Thor: The Dark World. Okay, talk about how different those movies were and how they ruined the entire franchise. Talk about that. Talk about this Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, talk about that because it was good. All right. But don't talk about Man of Steel. Don't talk about Superman. Keep it out your mouth, okay? Go back to Austin Powers. Go back to when you were relevant, and your TV show sucks, B. I'm out of here.